Hey everybody, it's Honey Lou. So I wanted to come on here because I wanted to show you the tarot of her and my thoughts so far on the deck. I had it for 2 days so far, and I have things to say. So it's really beautiful. Ooh, I want to show you my ring first. So my beautiful friend Lynn, she sent me some jewelry. She spoiled the crap out of me, and she sent me some turquoise rings. We both have like a thing for turquoise rings and Native American rings, silver. And she sent me a couple necklaces and this ring and like two other rings that are super stunning. But this is the one that really like makes me smile. You ever watch that Sandra Bullock movie where Sandra Bullock is wearing the red shoes and she's like, it's like her feet are happy or whatever. It makes her feet feel happy. And that's how my finger feels. It feels really happy when I wear this ring. So it fits perfectly and I am so in love with it. It is from the 1970s. I was doing some research on it and she spoiled the crap out of me. So thank you, Lynn. I'm so happy. And I'll show you guys the other jewelry at some point. But my son is up. The terrible twos are real right now. They are so real and I'm just trying to catch a break. He's drinking his bottle, so hopefully he will chill out. But here is the beautiful packaging. And the card's already mixed up. It has like this nice little foam thing, so it reminds me a lot of the Cosmic Wisdom Tarot, and I wonder if they went to the same printer. And you can't go wrong with purple backs. You can't go wrong with the purple backs. It's mystical. It has like this mystic feel. It has like this goddess feel. The crown chakra, right? And then it has like these nice, beautiful silver edges, like these sheen, natural glow to them. And that's what the deck feels like. It feels very natural. It feels very timeless, and I really appreciate like the clothes and the choices of like what they wear and the colors. Like it feels like this deck is meant for many people. And I wouldn't really call it like a feminist deck, but more so of like a Mother Nature deck or like a divine feminine. I feel like this deck is very balanced with both duality of men and women, although it's like full of women, but it has this feeling of being whole. It feels very solid. And so it's really cool. And it's going to teach me more stuff. So I'm super stoked to learn from this deck because so whatever way the cards are turned, it's about like the moon phases. And so I get to learn a new way, a new technique with, tarot. And I could watch the moon phases and I could add that to my practice if I want, or I don't have to. But I'm super stoked that I get to learn more with this deck. And so I was reading the guidebook last night. I just got to the wands, but I really like how it describes like what's going on in the artwork. It has like this little quote right here. It gives you the divination meaning. It tells you exactly what the card is saying. But this deck and the creators really kind of encourage you to use it your own way and to learn or just kind of do what resonates for you. But I'm super stoked that I'm able to do like moon work, moon phases, learn about the phases. And yeah, this guidebook is stunning. So I really have like high hopes for this deck. Like I know that this deck is really, really special. And it was like an instant connection with it. And I know many other people that have this deck have like felt the same way. So this deck feels very special, and it does feel like a manifestation deck. Like even with their story, I've been watching their, them create the deck. I backed it on Kickstarter, and they said that they've been wanting to make this deck forever, and then it finally came to form. So it took a while for them to kind of manifest it and then, hit alignment and then boom. And I guess like the artist like was able to like channel this art and was able to just whip it up and have like creative flow. And that's what it feels like. It feels like magic. It feels like magic in your hands. So the creators are Melissa LaFara. She is the writer. And then Sarah Jane Lambert is the illustrator. And so these are the girls. And one thing I would love, I could like imagine Melissa, like this guidebook is amazing. Like it gives me everything that I need. But I could like imagine her making a companion book that's even bigger, that goes on more, or maybe like even going more in depth with the moon phases and more like divination meanings, or just kind of, I could really see that. And I wouldn't be surprised if like mass market, try to, you know, wanted this deck for themselves. I hope they don't do that, and I hope they make a mini sometimes, someday. But it just feels timeless for me. It's stunning. I like the choices of like the wear, like the dresses, the style, because it feels very vulnerable and authentic, and it's not like super fashion-esque. It feels very natural, and I could see myself in these cards and I could see even like man love in this deck. So Mother Peace, people say it's like a very feminist deck. But this doesn't feel like that. It just feels very flowy. It feels like, it just feels very balanced to me. But anyways, let's just go through the cards. I love the interpretations. I think it's stunning. I love this card. Oh yeah, this mat I got from Kesha. And she sent me some crystal wands. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I will have to do like a little haul. But I just wanted to do a little flip through about this deck. And I just love the little details of like the tree trunk with like this little rock thing. Like that was super clever. There's like hidden symbols. I love that like the page, the queen, or the knight, the queen, and the king, their names are changed, and then they have like Earth of Earth, so you're able to kind of tell what this deck or this one is. So this is the page of roots. So the roots are the pentacles, the stems right here are the cups, and the blooms are the wands, and the leaves are the swords. And I really like this, the choices of keywords she used. I feel like it's super easy. I feel like this could be like even a beginner's deck. But totally 10 out of 10 deck for me. And it pairs really well with Thoth, so that's like a bonus for me as well. And I think there needs to be more watercolor decks, like especially like this detailed. Like I do love, the Kanta G Oracle, how it's like very simple. There's something about like the color and the saturation really like hit it hard for me, and it's interesting. Oh, look at my job. So I've been tanning this deck, and it's looking really cool. And look how pretty like this blue is. So the natural color is like this green color, this darker green right here. But this is what it happens when you put it in sunlight for a long time. But anyways, yeah, and if I was to compare this card stock, it reminds me of the Queer Tarot. This deck has like a really nice high quality cardstock. It's nice and thick. It's going to last a long time. I ended up soaping this deck because it did have some friction. So I soaped it, and now it just glides. And it took me a while to notice these edges. I thought it was all natural, but it has like this elegance to it, And yeah, I really, really love it. It's a winner for me. I love every card too. There's not a card that I dislike, and I feel like the guidebook explains it really well. This is the extra card, the Infinite, the Spirit. So Water of Air. This is the Queen of Swords. Sage is the King. So this is King of Wands, Fire of Fire. So this has like a Thoth feel to me. It has a Rider-Waite-Smith feel to me, and it has a Golden Dawn feel to me. And I feel like it's like a blend of them all, but it has like its own system. So yeah, I just feel like it's super unique. There's nothing out like this. And I love this card. Maintaining for Two of Roots. That's Two of Pentacles. And look how beautiful. I forgot what these plants are called, but they're like screaming plants. They're supposed to be super poisonous. Nine of Stems is the Cups, so satisfaction. I love the Two of Swords, Two of Leaves, so indecision. It's super beautiful. Fledging of Leaves, this is It is the knights, I think. No, fledging is the pages, sorry. And then also has like this gold foiling for like, it's color coded, so the swords are like this green color. This wands is like this pinky, purpley color. The major arcana is like this gray color. And roots is like this brown color. This is one of my favorite cards, by the way. The Hanged One. Fledging of Blooms, Earth of Fire. So this is the Page of Wands. I love the High Priestess. This is stunning. Seven of Leaves. Last night I was getting all my cards upside down, and there's not a reversal for this deck. Well, its intention is to be the moon phases. So this is a new moon, and we just had a new moon too. So that was kind of cool. The World. Warrior of Leaves, Heir of Air. So this is the warriors are the knights, and this is the Knight of Swords. Three of Cups. Earth of Water. So that's Page of Cups. I love this. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Leaves. I love how it has air power. This is super cute. Warrior of Blooms. Four of Blooms. Milestone. I love the Two of Wands for Ambition. It's a stunning card. I love the Innocence for the Fool. And that rainbow. Look at that rainbow. Eight of Stems. Departure. Ten of Leaves is the Ten of Swords. Conclusion. This is one of my favorite cards as well. This is the Page of Pentacles. Sage of Roots. Fire of Earth. Oh, it's so stunning. I love this card. Three of Blooms. Positive and Poised. So that's Three of Wands. Gaining confidence. Three of Roots. Three of Pentacles. Effort. I love this, like, this greenery. Like, I love, lately this summer I've been buying organic carrots because I like the way it looks in my, like, food, like my stewed food. It has like this color and it looks really pretty and delicious, and they are more sweeter too. But I love this card as well. And what's cool about this card, so this card actually stands out from the rest, right? So this one just, it's bold, right? It looks like it's kind of out of place, but what I love about it is it's the Queen of Wands, and that's what the Queen of Wands is all about. So she's bold, she stands out. Look at the aura. She is magnetic, she's alluring. She's attractive, right? And so, like, it's her aura, it's the way she presents herself that's really attractive. And I love how this card stands out from the rest, because that is what the Queen of Wands is all about, right? So that was super cool to see that. And I love that about it. Ten of Blooms, carrying the load, so that's Ten of Wands. Six of Roots, give and take. The Star. Six of Blooms, victory. Nine of Blooms, endurance. This is the Nine of Wands. Sage of Leaves. So this is the King of Swords, Fire of Air. I love this card too. It's one of my favorites. Nine of Pentacles, accomplishments. Super stunning. Six of Leaves, passage. Yeah, we definitely need more watercolor decks. And I was super stoked when this came out on Kickstarter, because like the last time I've seen like a really detailed watercolor deck is from the Thoth. The Thoth is super detailed, and I would totally compare this, and this is like super harmonious working with the Thoth in this deck. Like together they vibe and they flow, and this deck feels like it's flowy. Even the guidebook is flowy. So I'm super stoked. I love the bear with the lollipop. Sharing the wealth. 10 of roots, 10 of pentacles. The Empress is stunning. Earth power. 6 of stems, so 6 of cups, and she's looking at herself the way she used to be younger. Isn't that super cute? I love this death card. 8 of roots. 8 of pentacles, mastery. 8 of leaves, captivity. And I wouldn't say this deck isn't like a hug deck, or it's very nurturing and kind, but it's helpful. It's not like all rainbows and butterflies. It's more of like, it's not like a squishy deck. It's just, it has really good advice. It has very mature advice. It's like speaking to a mentor, right? It's not like you know, it's not just like, I don't know, it has like a very nice way and nice wordings to help you through difficulties or any kind of situation. It's not like kind of shunning you down for doing wrong or anything like that. Like it's just has a way of words, which I love. Ace of stems. It's very empowering. I feel like it is definitely very empowering. It's truthful. It's authentic. I love how my deck slides now. I love this stress and strive, so that gives me that thoughty vibe. This is 9 of wands. And you see how like this is the lion, so the lion is actually like you, and then these are the people trying to climb all over and distract this lion. So you'd say this is you, and then there's just these people kind of in your way, and you're trying to carry on, but you have these distractions and people kind of like trying to get in your way, you know? I thought that was super clever. 5 of stems, loss, strength. This is the Magus card, and I love how you see the symbols right there. The story about this was really good too. So this plant with the infinity, she is, I forgot how it goes, but it's really, really cute and good. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oops, okay, I gotta get going, so I'm gonna hurry up and do this real quick. Someone's at the door, so sorry guys, but this is beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, bye.